Hey guys, today we're coming back at you with another video of tips and tricks on how to keep your credit score from dropping. Today, we're just going to go into a few tips, nothing too crazy, and just talk to you about how do you get, good credit and credit history. Once you've gotten your balances to zero, this is how you're supposed to guard your credit. Tip number one. Make it easier to pay on time. Set up reminders to pay the bills. You can set up the calendar reminders or get emails or text alerts for most issuers. Make sure that you're never missing a payment. One missed payment, I promise you, will do more than just 1 month of havoc. We're talking years of damage here. Tip number two, watch for credit report errors. Any attempt to build your credit will be fruitless if the data going into your scores is wrong. So make sure that all the accounts on there are correct. Check your credit score almost daily. I check mine daily on Experian, and I make sure that there's nothing going on. I have my credit report locked, and I want to be good on all cases. Tip number three, you can get a free credit report information two ways. Some personal finance websites and credit card issuers offer report information, and you're entitled to at least one free report directly from the credit bureaus. The reports you can get annually, weekly through April, from the three credit bureaus can run to dozens of pages. So just make sure that you're constantly checking your credit scores. Make sure that you're checking the right ones. The number one mistake I see is people just going after the FICO scores, which don't have anything to do with just regular Vantage scores or anything that comes from Experian. So make sure that you're getting the correct score and just, obsoleting the FICO. Tip number four, if you see any error, dispute it right away. Someone else's file gets mixed up with yours, or identity theft could potentially and unfairly hurt your score. The sooner you address that, the better. So make sure, I just read something the other day that was just, it was talking about how there was twin brothers, one named Frank, one named Franklin, and one died, and pretty much the other one is just having such a hard time getting credit cards, getting jobs right now because his SSN just looks like he's dead. Tip number five, don't apply for multiple credit card products in a short time. Opening a new credit account lowers the average age of your credit accounts and involves a hard inquiry, which can result in a small temporary drop in your score. If you can, wait at least 6 months between credit applications. So this is something where if you're starting or you're definitely just getting the credit cards, build the first 2 or 3 cards that you get. I got mine pretty much 4 or 6 months apart, which is just average time apart, and just build with those. I would say personally for a year or so. And then after that, go ahead and get 1 or 2 more and just kind of repeat the process. So getting a max of pretty much 2 cards a year. I would recommend 1. Kind of just starting in the beginning and kind of getting a hold of what the credit game even is. Last tip number 6, practice patience. Sometimes the best thing you could do for your credit is wait. A combination of patience and good habits will help any credit score bounce back. Most credit missteps fall off your credit records in about 7 years. That seems crazy, but that's what it is. That's what it is. I've talked about this in past videos and even earlier in this video where, patience is going to be key. I've talked about it before, when to stop and when to be patient and things like that. And pretty much just make your payments, get diversified loans, and just pay everything off on time in full. Everything, every loan, every credit card payment, and you'll be fine. The years and years of that will stack up and get you your score. That's the thing. When people are getting to the credit game, they think this is a 6-month to a 1-year process of going from 500 to 700. That's never going to happen. Build the credit for long term, and you'll see your credit score be high as you want it. I'm telling you guys, this is something where you guys gotta keep following me, and hopefully these tips help you out. I hope you guys got great value from this. There's stuff like this littered all throughout my channel, so I hope you guys get a chance to go check that out. I hope you guys have a great week. Let me know what else you want to hear from me down below, and take these tips and these tricks and use them to your advantage, and let me know how they work. All right, guys, have a great week.